This is good, very good. I think it's working. This time it should be a success. I won't fail after this many attempts. Ha! Oh no, I've ruined everything again. It's wrecked, absolutely wrecked. At this rate, I won't be able to complete the elixir and I'll be a failure as a grandmother. Ugh, this is useless. I keep on getting it wrong no matter how many times I try. I wonder why nothing's going right. Something must be wrong. I should have perfected the elixir by now. What are you talking about? It's the elixir of eternal life, of course. I said I'm making the elixir of eternal life, but nothing's working. I just can't get the ingredients right. Well, the thing is, I saw our dear little granddaughter Rin yesterday and... Rin, your grandma is here to see you. Let's do your homework together. I'll help you. Grandma! Chop chop, Rin. Time waits for no one. Hurry up and get your homework and pencil case. It's important for you to study if you want to grow up to be a smart, capable woman. Go on. What, Rin? What's the matter? What did I do? Rin, I'm sorry. I must have been too strict. I'm so sorry, Rin. Forget about your homework. Why don't we play a game together? Cheer up, Rin, please. I'm sorry I was so harsh. Rin, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. Rin, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It's all my fault for being so mean to you. Oh, I didn't realize you were visiting. I'm so sorry, Ayane. I said something horrible to Rin, and I made her cry. I am a terrible grandma. Rin, I'm so sorry, my darling.
Why is my mom crying too? What happened?
Because I made my darling granddaughter cry. I was too mean to her. That's not why Rin's crying. She's definitely not crying because you said something to her.
Why is my mom crying too? What happened?
So much.
Apparently the bunny that they were keeping as a classroom pet at their elementary school went up to heaven today.
A bunny? Yeah. Grandma, Bunny Zuko went to heaven today. It was so sad. Bunny Zuko was really cute and fluffy, but he had a really scary face too. He looked like Nuzzy, but he's a lot cuter and smaller than Nuzzy, and we all like giving him carrots. Bunny Zuka, Nuzzy? What does that all mean? Bunny Zuka was the name of the bunny they were keeping. Rin told us that our friend May named him after that do you remember Inuzuka, Haruto's friend from high school? Apparently the bunny resembled him, so she gave him the bunny a similar name. Oh, is that why? That must have been very hard for you, Rin. I've had to say goodbye a lot in my life too, but it's very hard to get used to. It's still very difficult for me to come to terms with parting with people. Yeah, I know. Hey, Grandma, are you going to go to heaven one day too? You won't leave me on my own one day, will you? You'll stay with me forever and ever, won't you? Well, I'll have to go one day. It's only natural for people to go to heaven one day. Everyone has got to go eventually, dear. That's why we've got to do our utmost to live life to the fullest and treasure the time we have with our loved ones and pets right now while we still can. Do you understand, Mom?
You hear that, Rin? Your grandma's right. I know it's tough, but we all gotta overcome it together. It'll all be okay.
But I don't want to be left on my own. I want to be with Grandma forever and ever and ever. Haruto, Ayane, will you come outside for a second?
Huh?
What's the matter? I know I said all that to Rin, but I think it's best I go home and start working on making an elixir of eternal life right away.
Don't be silly. What are you talking about?
But you said a lot of great stuff when you were inside. You were really inspiring.
I didn't mean any of that. I don't want to leave Rin all on her own either. I want to be with her forever and ever too. I can't leave my lovely little Rin and go to heaven. Anyway, I'm going to be busy creating an elixir of eternal life, so I won't be visiting for a while. I don't want to be disturbed, and I want you to make sure that Rin isn't lonely while I'm gone, okay? Alright, I'd better hurry home and start doing some research. I've got to find a way to become immortal no matter what it takes. I'll defeat God if I have to, if it's for Rin's sake. Wait a minute, you can't...
Oh, great, she's gone. Oh, well, we'll just have to leave her. It's not like she'll manage to make it anyway.
And that's why I've got to do this. Anyway, I'm going to become immortal, and I'm never going to make Rin cry ever again. I'm not going to fail this time. I'm Rin's grandma. I'm a grandma that would do anything for my granddaughter. But don't get me wrong, I would never spoil her, and I'm not wrapped around her little finger. I'm not besotted with her at all. Not at all. I'm just doing whatever's possible to make sure she grows up into a splendid young woman, so I've got to be strict when necessary. And then 1 month later... Oh no, I've done it again. I can't do this anymore. Why? Why isn't any of this working? Why can't I make this work? What are you talking about, darling? I can't go anywhere until I've finished making this elixir of life. I've got to stay here and work on this. What's today? I didn't even know what the date was. How am I supposed to know what's so important about today? All that matters is that I finish this off. Today it's... honey. I completely forgot. It's my birthday today. I'm so lucky to have someone that wants to celebrate my birthday with me at this age. I'm so happy he remembered, that he still wants to take me out to buy a birthday present. I'm a lucky woman. And it helps that I've got someone to stop me from going too far. I always end up becoming too worked up over the thing I'm doing, and I get tunnel vision. I'm really grateful that he watches out for me and makes sure that I get the rest that I need. All right, honey. Huh? What happened to the car?
Hey, stop right there!
Really? Huh? Is something the matter?
Do you mind not entering the car park without permission? You've got to follow the directions of the security guard stationed at the entrance.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. We didn't know that was the system you had here. It's our first time visiting. I hope you'll forgive us.
What, is it your first time here? Jeez, what a sad excuse for a car. It's falling apart. And it's a lightweight class. They must be poor. Yeah, I'll bet it is.
Excuse me?
No, it's nothing. Don't mind me.
Then can we park our car already? We'd like to go inside.
No, I'm afraid you can't.
What? Why not?
The car park's already full. You'll have to, give up on shopping today and leave.
He's right. If anything, there's nothing but open spaces. What's the problem?
Oh, well, the thing is, our department store limits the number of poor people that can enter, so you're not welcome.
There's a limit to the number of poor people that can enter?
Yep, it's true. We only allow 2 poor people to enter the building every 4 years. We've already had 2 poor people inside the building about 4 years ago, so I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave. Hurry up and get out of here, please, before you do anything dirty.
What? That's ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that you actually have such a stupid rule?
But we already really do. The rules are the rules, so you'll just have to give up. And you can always come back when you're stinking rich. This is so much fun. This is what I live for. Being able to bully all the poor people that try and come through these gates is what makes this job worthwhile. I can really look down on them and feel good about myself. It's a good way to let off the stress, too. It's not like anyone cares about how they feel because they're poor.
How could you say something like that? Just how rude are you? It's true that we don't have a lot of money, but that doesn't mean that you can talk to us like that.
Huh? Why would I lie? Besides, how would you know if it's true or not? It's your first time coming to this department store, right? Or are you gonna try and convince me that you're the owner of this department store? What?
Wait a minute, honey, what are you talking about? Don't be silly.
There's no way that you're the owner of this department store, right? I'm sorry, what?
Owner, I'm so sorry I made you wait. Hey, guard, what are you doing? Is it true that you tried to chase the owner out because you thought he was poor?
What? What are you talking about? There's no way a guy driving around a broken old car like this is the owner of the department store. You gotta be kidding.
It really is the owner. It's all true.
What?
Honey, did you really become the owner of this department store? What? Why would you do something like that? What on earth were you thinking? Honey? Why would you buy an entire department store just for my birthday? Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds? But I guess I don't have any right to lecture you since I'm always doing the same sort of thing for Rin. Exactly. I guess that's why we always end up out of money, because we're always spending it on something.
What the hell are these guys talking about? That's not a normal conversation they're having.
Don't you know who they are? They're Rin's grandma and Rin's grandpa. They're pretty famous in this area for achieving some extraordinary feats. Rin's grandma would do literally anything to make her granddaughter happy, and Rin's grandpa would do anything to make his wife happy. They're both very selfless people, and they go to whatever lengths necessary for each other.
What? You're kidding, right? Wait a minute. You can't be serious. I'm too old to go and look for another job. If I get fired, I'll never be able to find another decent job ever again. How am I gonna pay the rent if that happens? I don't have any savings. I'll starve.
After that, the security guard ended up losing his job because he couldn't get my husband to forgive him for being so disrespectful towards us and the other customers he had chased away. Apparently, he's currently looking for a job, but with no luck. He couldn't pay the rent that he promised to his landlady and was chased out of the apartment after 2 months of asking her to wait, and has to take shelter in an abandoned lightweight car he found near the park. It's ironic considering how he was looking down on us for owning such a shabby car, but I guess that's what he deserves. I really didn't expect things to turn out like that for him, but karma always seems to have a way. I've come to visit. It's Grandma! Grandma! It's been really long since I last saw you. I really missed you. I was waiting for you to come and visit. Squeeze! Rin, what are you doing? You've got to keep some distance, social distance. The virus is still going around, so we've got to take health and safety measures seriously. We've got to measure some distance between ourselves so we don't get sick. Squeeze! Grandma, I can't breathe. Grandma, I want to tap out.
Rin, are you okay? Mom, you're going to crush her and... Rin, you mean tap out?
Oh my, I'm so sorry, Rin. I couldn't help myself.
Huh? Grandma, that necklace you're wearing is really cute. I've never seen it before.
Oh, this? I know, it's lovely, isn't it?
It really is. Oh, did you get that as a birthday present from Haruto's dad?
Yeah.
It looks really nice on you, Mom. Good for you.
Thank you.
Wow, your mom is being super honest today, Haruto.
Well, this is how she usually is. She only acts sour when it comes to Rin.
Right. Anyway, if you're here, does that mean that you've actually managed to create the elixir of eternal life? Have you finished making it?
No way. My mom must be pretty versatile, but there's no way that she can manage a feat like that. It's impossible, right, Dad? This is perfect, so what do we do now?
I know. Rin,
What's the matter, Grandma?
why don't you dance Thriller with me? It'll be a lot of fun.
What's Trilly?
Thriller, Rin, it's Thriller. If you dance the Thriller every day for 3 days, guess what? You can turn into a zombie. Did you know that?
Whoa, really? I didn't know that. I want to be a zombie too. I want to be a zombie with you, Grandma.
All right, then let's dance together. I'll show you. 3, 2, 1, go!
'Cause this is Thriller! Thriller night! And no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller!
Thriller night! You're fighting for your life inside a killer tonight! Yeah!
Woo!
Oh no.
Dad, you realize that this is all your fault, right?
As you can see, we managed to find a solution to our problem. It was such a shame that I couldn't create the elixir of eternal life, but now I know how to become a zombie. I don't have to worry about leaving Rin all on her own, and I'm going to keep dancing the Thriller dance every day so that I can have fun with Rin and enjoy the rest of my life with my husband, too. Nobody can stop me. I'll keep on dancing even if my knees give out, even if I break every bone in my body. Come on, everybody, let's start today's How to Become a Zombie lesson. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
'Cause this is Thriller! Thriller night! And no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller! Thriller! Thriller, thriller tonight! Yeah! Woo!
There's more of them. What are you going to do about this, Dad?
She's gone and started a zombie lesson? When is this gonna end?
You've got another thing coming if you think acting cute's gonna help.
Ayana is right, Dad. You gotta do something.
That's impossible. Think of something else.
Dad, you've gotta come out and tell her the truth. Tell her you were just joking.
Tell her, please. ASAP.
Everybody, you're all doing great. You're all going to become wonderful zombies if you keep this up. Hip hip!
Hooray!